In today's video, I'm showing you how to make beautiful DIY pumpkin decor for fall using budget-friendly supplies and a touch of seasonal charm. Welcome to the Chic Show. If you love pumpkin crafts, autumn home decor, and easy DIY fall decorations, you're in the right place. For project number 1, I used this silicone mold from Dollar Tree, and this actually worked just fine. I poured silicone in and let it sit overnight, and I actually liked the pumpkin upside down rather than the way it was actually shaped. So I painted it black with spray paint, and then I went over it with a coat of DIY's patina paint in iron. I'm sure if you watch my channel very often, you've seen me do this a million times. The second coat, after the first coat is dry, you apply a wet coat again and then spray it with the patina spray and then let it sit. I like to let it sit overnight to do its thing. It will rust up beautifully. Now this is just a scrap wood piece that I had that I painted with 2 coats of black chalk paint in ink by Waverly. Once the paint was completely dry, I used IOD's ephemeral type stamp, and I used a gold ink pad and stamped straight onto the front of this wood block. Now that our pumpkin is all rusted and orangey, I'm going to glue that onto the front of this block. Now I'm using Gorilla Glue for this, and if you see the top, I did pour some resin into that mold where the stem is, so I used that as well. This is an easy fall craft that has a big impact. I like the dark and moody feel to this piece. These pumpkins I got last year in a set of 3 from Hobby Lobby, and they turned out to be maybe just over $1 each. So for this one, I'm just removing that bow, and I'm going to add one of these transfers from IOD from last year's, or it might have been the year before, Christmas transfers, and I'm kind of trimming it off as I go, trying to decide if I want to extend it around the edge or not. Ultimately, I decided not to, but there was part of this little apple that you see over on the left that I did want to include because I really liked the color and the contrast with the orange and the rest of the colors. So once I get this completely rubbed down, I'm going to add that little apple back on. I trimmed around the apple and then just rubbed it right on top of the rest of the transfer. So this didn't look just like a sticker sitting on top of this pumpkin. I did sand around the edges. I sanded over the top just to give it more of a distressed look. Next, I'm going to seal it in with some clear wax. So I'm going to apply a coat of clear wax to the entire piece, and then I'm going to go over it with some black wax to kind of give it more of an aged look and to bring out some of the black in this piece. By adding the clear wax first, I'm able to wipe back this black wax a little bit easier so that it's not too dark. That clear wax kind of acts like an eraser, and even if you forget to do that the first time, you can go over the black wax with clear wax and it will pull back some of that black. To dress this piece up a bit without actually adding a bow, I just strung on some of these brown and black beads onto some jute twine and just tied them around the stem. I think this budget-friendly home decor piece just screams cottagecore. This is a piece I got at Hobby Lobby on clearance. I've had it for several years, and these are just wood shims. I'm going to measure each of these wood shims so that I can fit 3 onto the front, and then I'll cut those down and sand around the edges. Once the shims are cut and sanded, I'm going to use some Titebond Quick and Thick and glue those to the front of this piece. After that dries, I take it outside and give it a base coat of some brown spray paint. Now I'm mixing up some milk paint in the color Sweet Potato. I'll paint the front and the sides of the pumpkin, and I will give it a couple of different layers of paint, hoping for some cracking and chipping. Let the first coat dry, and then I applied my second coat, and this is where I'm going to be using my heat gun to see if I can speed up the drying and produce a little bit of crackle. And you can see here that that certainly did work, and now I'm going to go over it with some dark wax, and that will bring out those crackles even a little bit more. Once I have the wax applied, I went back with a paper towel and wiped back any excess wax. And look at those yummy crackles. Now for the back side, I decided to cover it with some decoupage paper. Since I had this on hand, this is some of Roy Cycle's decoupage paper that I got in one of Sonnet's Maker's boxes. And I'm just decoupaging that on using liquid patina. Once it's dry, I'm going to sand around the edges with my finger sander just to remove that excess paper. This will give me a nice clean edge and a finished back. For the stem of my pumpkin, I'm using this corn holder that I thrifted, and I just removed the prongs and glued it on with Titebond Quick and Thick. While that dries, we're going to work on this metal leaf from Dollar Tree. I'm using some of DIY's patina paint in iron and the patina spray, but you could do this probably with just the patina spray and make it yourself. You can Google it, but it's salt, peroxide, and vinegar. You could let this leaf soak in it for a day or two, or however long it takes to get it to the look that you want it. Now for the DIY paint, you put a layer on, let it dry, and then you apply another layer, and while it is still wet, you spray it with the patina spray. The patina spray will activate the rust effect, and I'll leave it overnight and then we'll come back and look at it. Now I did use my brush just to kind of brush it around, tap it around so that some of that spray would get in other places. And here's what it looks like the next day. Now I'm going to go back with this piece that I removed off of the leaf to begin with, and I'm going to tie that onto the leaf and tie it onto the pumpkin. I like that this is a rustic yet traditional addition to your fall autumn vibes. You pick up these doilies anytime you see them in the thrift store, but what do you do with them all? For this project, I'm going to be covering one of these little Dollar Tree pumpkins that I have already painted previously into just a neutral color. This is a yarn needle and just some jute twine, and I'm going to be very careful not to damage the doily, so I'm going in between all of the little stitches, and I'm going to cinch up opposite sides. You can kind of see what I'm doing here. So I'm going one side to the other, and then go from the other side to the opposite side, and then I'll do it even 2 more times. So essentially you're doing this 4 times. Once I have it all cinched up around that pumpkin, I just tie it off with that jute twine. Now I'm going to use some fall florals and foliage to press down into the center of the pumpkin in the gaps of the doily so that I don't damage it. For the second pumpkin, I'm using some drop cloth. And again, I'm just using some thin twine and a yarn needle, and I'm going to cinch up the edges of the circle and then gather it up around that pumpkin. Now I'll pop that pumpkin in, cinch it up at the top, and it doesn't fit exactly, but that's okay because it's not going to show. I'll tie it off at the top, and then I'm going to be using some lace that I removed from an old blouse, and I'm going to cinch it up the same way that I did the drop cloth. Now it looks like a collar on the top of my pumpkin or fancy pumpkin leaves. I just tied that off at the top, and now I'm going to add a little wooden piece for the pumpkin stem. This is actually a wooden candle holder, I believe, so I'm going to fill in that bottom hole, and then I'm going to give it a coat of Fusion Antiquing Glaze. Once it was dry, I went back with a little bit of jute twine and I hot glued that just around the bottom, and then I glued the stem to the top of the pumpkin. This has kind of a granny chic kind of vibe to it. I hope this DIY pumpkin decor inspired your fall decorating ideas. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more budget-friendly fall crafts and cozy autumn home decor. Happy pumpkin season! Thanks so much for watching. Remember to share the chic. Bye now.